Thank you again for your attention.
Thank you so much, Honorable. I'm sorry that you have to rush this whole thing, but the good thing, we still have time among ourselves. We still have 5 years.
Would like to welcome the presence of the Speaker.
Thank you. Please get seated. Thank you, Honorable the Clerk. Honorable members of the 12th Parliament, the Clerk, the Parliament, and staff of the Parliamentary Commission, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm immensely gratified to speak to you at the close of this 3-day orientation exercise. I take this opportunity to commend you for your participation at yesterday's House sitting. Your attendance was impressive. I urge you to maintain that level of dedication throughout the 12th Parliament. It is only through such dedication and availability that we will ensure effective representation. That will ensure effective representation. That will ensure effective representation. Orientation, by its very meaning, is familiarization with one's environment. I am hopeful that you have gained considerable knowledge and found your appreciation of the structure and composition and workings of the institution of this Parliament. If this is the understanding that we will build at your induction, which has been announced, I have reviewed the content of the orientation exercise and noted the coverage were numerous. Extensive overview of the institution of Parliament, overview of functions of members, overview of the rules of procedure, the interface between the national and institutional legal advisory processes. You further interacted on the roles and responsibilities of departments, offices, and other organs of Parliamentary Commission. I believe that the objectives of the orientation were achieved, and I thank the Clerk to Parliament, the Deputy Clerks, and the entire Parliamentary Service for a work well done. Honourable members, a number of issues were emphasized and discussed during our roles and responsibilities. Emphasis was also placed on the nexus between the plenary and parliamentary committees. As we are all aware, parliamentary committees are the engine of parliamentary business, where members process business in depth for the consumption and ratification of the House. The real engine of this Parliament is our committees. And I commit that we shall have functional committees of Parliament. I am a product of a functional committee of Parliament. During the forthcoming induction, we will delve into the nitty-gritty of the workings of Parliament, and I urge you all to be present and attentive. We will ensure you benefit from the knowledge and expertise of valuable resource persons. Under my leadership, we will prioritize evidence-based legislation through harnessing diverse human resources and technical expertise in the parliamentary service in furtherance of the rule of law, good governance, development, and prosperity of this great nation. It's only through effectively playing our role that we will strategically contribute to the realization of the government's tenfold growth strategy. Finally, I must address you on conduct and decorum within and outside the principles of Parliament. As part of the reform process that the 12th Parliament will champion, we must exude conduct worthy of honourable members at all times. Let us have respect for one another and harness unity in diversity. The jury is out on the legislature, and we must live up to the high standards with which the public is already judging us. Parliament is a marketplace of ideas where we use persuasion and not antagonism. Let us work for the good of our motherland, Uganda. Honorable members, on 4th of June this year, we shall receive the address of His Excellency, the President, on the State of the Nation at Kololo Ceremonial Grounds. Therefore, on 11th of June, thereafter, on 11th of June, His Excellency, the President, will deliver the budget speech for financial year 2026-2027. And on the 15th to 19th, you will call the induction seminar for the 12th Parliament. You are accordingly notified and invited. We look forward to achieving the vision of Parliament, which is a transformed, independent, and people-centered Parliament. I wish you the best in the 12th Parliament, and I thank you for your attention.
Wow, 5 minutes.
I now declare this orientation exercise closed.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for having found time out of your very busy schedule to come here and address the members. I have a few announcements to make. All members of the Appointments Committee who were designated and announced by the Speaker at yesterday's sitting are expected to convene for a formal meeting to vet and consider the appointments by His Excellency the President of Cabinet Ministers and Ministers of State starting on Monday, the 1st of June 2026 at 10 a.m. in Conference Hall A, downstairs. That's announcement number one. The other announcement, I have been receiving requests from members who want to express interest to serve on different parliamentary committees. I would like to advise that with effect from next week, the offices of Government Chief Whip and Opposition Whip will be filled, and those officers will guide you how to access the membership of various committees going through your whips, because the regulations require that members are designated by their whips to various committees. So the Government Chief Whip will guide the government side, and the Opposition Whip will also guide the opposition side. And of course, independents will be designated by the Speaker. And please start submitting your applications for committees of your interest to the Office of the Clerk. And the Office of the Clerk will submit those applications to the Speaker for his decision on designation. I have already seen tendencies by some members choosing to belong to 2 sectoral committees. The rule is that you must belong to 1 sectoral committee and 1 standing committee. And as I said, the committees are listed in the rules of procedure. And always, honorable members, carry your rules of procedure whenever you are. As the Speaker has indicated, you will be expected to attend the State of the Nation address on Thursday next week, the 4th of June, where His Excellency the President will deliver his address on the State of the Nation. And that's a very important, the most important day actually in the calendar of Parliament of Uganda, which marks the beginning of one session. So one session and marks the beginning of the session of the Parliament. And your cards of invitation to the State of the Nation address are already in your pigeonhole. Thank you very much for your kind attention. And the members, I would like to congratulate our members. When we began this orientation program, some of us were not yet appointed ministers. So I wish to congratulate our honorable members who have been duly appointed by His Excellency the President to Cabinet. Congratulations. Now, your letters inviting you for vetting are now available in the office of the Speaker. Please pick the letter of invitation, and that letter will give you the list of documents with which you must appear for vetting. Vetting is not is a serious process. It's a rigorous process, so make sure that you come prepared for it. Therefore, you need the letter of invitation, and you prepare for vetting accordingly. The first meeting, we have a schedule of how ministers will appear, and that schedule is also available in the office of the clerk. So when you get the schedule, you'll be able to locate the actual time when you are expected to appear for vetting. Thank you very much, Honorable Member, Right Honorable Speaker, and Honorable Member.
Hakidallah, eddoboozi ly'eggomba.